What up, sports fans? Joe Cardoza here. Nuts and Bolts Sports has the honor of being able to cover Wizards District Gaming, the Washington professional NBA 2K team. Ahead of Season 2 beginning, our own Jordan Cardoza, who will be covering Wizards District Gaming all season, was able to shoot some questions to the team, and our friend Jody Fick was able to talk to the squad. So let's go out live to Washington, D.C., to Jody and the team.
All right, first up, Coach Pat. What can fans expect to see from the squad this season?
Yeah, so this season for WizDG, we have returning players, obviously, in Reese and Gilly, which we're happy to pick up in the draft. And our new guys, Mike and Paul, they've really integrated themselves with the squad. JT and Dave Fry are kind of our two leaders right now, so we're kind of looking at them to lead the new guys in a good direction for the season. But for us, we want to get back to the playoffs, and we want to kind of rectify how last season went.
I think everybody really enjoyed Coach's Corner last year. Will you guys be streaming that again on Twitch this year?
Yes. So that'll be probably next week. We're going to have to pick a new day because Thursdays, we might play on Thursdays. So it'll probably be a Monday and Tuesdays. But we'll definitely put out something, this weekend when we'll see Coach's Corner next week. And that'll be a weekly show as well. So.
Okay, good. Are there any certain teams you're looking forward to playing or the tournaments? Are you excited about the new format?
So I'm excited for the schedule. Obviously, this year we have bye weeks, which I think is going to help teams, settle in. Instead of playing in New York every week, travel can get a bit rough sometimes. There's no teams that I want to, play in particular. It's just, it's a new season. So a lot of teams have new players. You don't know how they're going to be. I'm just excited to get started. It's been a long off season, and I was waiting for a while to start the season.
Awesome. All right, we got JT here. Hot from Chicago. Was the transition from Chicago to DC hard?
No. I've been traveling my whole life. I've been flying planes since I was 5 years old, so I've been to every big city, including DC. And Chicago's one of the biggest ones. So DC is just like a smaller, more compact Chicago, so it was an easy transition.
Is there a team in the league you can't wait to play?
I can't wait to play Philly because last year they beat us 3 times. They put us out of the tourney and playoffs. But I'm also excited to play every team in the league with every new roster, including the brand new expansion teams.
What is your favorite pair of Jordans and why?
My favorite pair of Jordans would be 8s, and that's because they were my first pair of shoes on earth, like actual gym shoes.
Awesome. I have another question I'm going to ask too. How was London?
London was amazing. It was, just up and down, busy, long, but it was like just so fun. Like trying all the food, going to all the places. Like I watch a lot of TV and movies, so seeing it all is different from actually looking at it on TV and seeing it in person. So it was an amazing experience.
And what about the new guys? Obviously, Gilly and Reese you played with last year. But what about some of the new guys? How have you guys been gelling?
This team is just like a family. All 6, we do everything together, like mall, haircuts, games, watching March Madness in my apartment. Like we just do everything. We're like one big family that can just gel, talk, and do whatever.
Awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we got Dave Fry here. How did you come up with your name?
So the first game system I bought was on Black Friday. It was my freshman year in college. Came back and then, asked you, what do you want your PSN or Xbox here on TV? And I just thought, because I bought it on Black Friday, I just switched it and made it Dave Fry.
There you go. What is a crazy stat line you feel you can put up this season?
That's a good question. I think last year I put up close to a 5x5, which is a pretty crazy stat line. I think I can get that again or maybe a triple-double.
Awesome. What is the best food spot in DC you found so far?
I got 2. My parents came through about a month ago. We went to a barbecue spot called Hill Country off 7th. That place was really good. It kind of made me feel like I was back at home. And then BB Bob across the street is probably one of my favorite spots too.
For lunch.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, cool. Thank you. All right, we got Paul B here. Had you ever been to DC before being drafted?
No, I have not. That's actually the farthest north I've been since, in my entire life, actually. I've never been to D.C. It's my first time going to New York and everything, too, for 2K League. Never been on a plane before either, so all this is, brand new to me.
Well, awesome. How are you liking it so far?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely different than Alabama.
I can see that. What do you think is the biggest thing you bring to the team?
I think the biggest thing I bring to the team is, just another leader on the court. Because we got guys like Dave Fry and JT already. There's, good leadership, so I'm, the third guy that can just help, everybody out. Put them, where they're supposed to go on the court and stuff like that.
Cool. What do you do when you're not practicing?
I'm not practicing. I'm probably either watching Netflix or just eating some food. Just going to different food spots around D.C. This place called BB Bob's, some good Asian grill food. It's really nice. So stuff like that. I'm either watching Netflix, eating food, one of the two.
There you go. Sounds like a good day. All right. Thank you. All right, we got Reese to God. The most threes you've hit in a game is?
Probably in the off season I say 20,
Woo.
but last season I would say 5.
Okay. So we'll get somewhere in between there.
Yeah.
Okay. What team are you excited to face off against?
I think I would say the Nets because their point guard is my former teammate. We played in the off season together, Wavy Boy. So I'm really excited to play against him, but I'm also excited to play everyone else this season.
You and JT are both from Chicago. Did you know each other before season 1?
No, I didn't really know a lot of people. I'm very new to the community, so this is like my second year really being involved in 2K with everybody. So before that, I didn't really know anyone.
Are you excited to be back in DC?
Definitely.
You good?
Thank you.
Okay. All right, we got a user pick here. What position are you most dangerous at?
Definitely, I'm most dangerous as a lockdown defender. I believe my strong suit is my defense, and this year it's a big role, so I definitely know that I have to be on my A game as a lockdown defender for the team.
Did you and Dave Fry know each other before the league, with both of you coming from Texas?
Unfortunately, on a personal level, I did not. Coming up in the ranks, I did, hear about him. He was always a great player, and I did know he was from Dallas and a part of the organization. So being here, I've actually got to know him on a personal level, and he's a great teammate, and I'm excited to go to war with him.
Awesome. This is a two-part question because it's gyms and food. Let's go there. Have you found any good gyms since coming to DC? And what is your favorite food spot in DC?
Yeah, gym-wise, I haven't really looked for a gym. We actually have an exclusive one downstairs at our team apartments. So I've actually been able to use that whenever I like. It's a good space. It has everything you can ask for, so I have nothing to complain there. Food-wise, I have came to love BB Bop. It's like an Asian Chipotle type spot, and that's something that I've liked since I've been in DC.
God, we need to get them an endorsement or something. You're the third person to say that.
Yeah, no, we get it a lot, so that's definitely good.
Are you liking DC so far?
Definitely. Like I said, you see it on TV, all the monuments and the buildings, and I can actually look outside, go to the roof, and see them myself, and it's a dream come true to do what I love, and I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. What are some things you think you have improved on from last season?
One of the biggest things I think I improved on would have been my defense. Last year I was a liability. I feel like this year I could be the best defensive player in the league.
Awesome. What separates you from the other big men in the league?
I feel like I have no ego. I mean, most big men that have egos, they don't want to play certain positions. I feel like I can play any position and be well at it.
Do you have any personal goals for the season you can share?
One defensive player of the year.
Nice. Are you excited to be back in DC?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Back with my family, back with my brothers, man. Reese, JT. I'm getting to know Pick more, Paul more. I knew Dave Fry a little bit, but I feel like this is a great group of guys this year.
Awesome.